Welcome to my life as an NPC. I am Carbon Scythe and this is Leap of Faith. I will be getting into the groove in just a moment. I have no doubt about that. But I just finished recording one episode of The Letter, a Philippine horror visual novel that I'm playing. And it is a horror visual novel. But I played all of these games blind. As it's called, which means that I have no idea which is the good route and bad route. And they're this couple, and they're not even a couple, this man and a woman in the letter that are just flirting back and forth. And I got to a choice where I could choose to either, as the woman Hannah writes, got to choose whether or not I wanted to dance with Zach or if I wanted to compliment his cooking. It makes sense in the story. And I had to save there because it was just such a big choice to me. And I chose wrong, and I'm still going to continue that route because I do not believe that I, as a content creator, as a first-time player, should choose the better option. I should stick with my guns, go where I'm going, and I chose wrong. So after recording that episode, I went back and had to go see what would happen if I told him, you should dance. And it was such a sweet moment, and it just put a tear in my eye because I really want them to see them together, and their relationship did not blossom as much because I made the wrong choice. So I'm a bit down because of that. But now I am back in, I will be back in business because we're playing Leap of Faith. And we have just, we are done with the party over at Holly's place. No, not Holly, Holly is reading it right there. At Lexi's place. And we are going back home. And Lexi is probably going to be with us for another 2 weeks or something like that. And Dad is showing up. Matt is being a creep. Lexi's ex is peeking into our window when we are doing the dirty business. And there's a lot going on here right now. Maybe that was Night Dog. That could have been Night Dog. We'll see. But now, let's get into it. Damn it, Holly. You were doing so good for so long. Should never have let him touch me. Yeah, because we were touching her tattoo and things. He doesn't know you're a goddamn sex addict, okay. Yeah, which is a topic we touched upon in one of the previous episodes. I still haven't had the time to beat Robin's record. Still going on with that game of yours? Morning, Chris. Girls are slow again, aren't they? They got more stuff to pack. They got more stuff to pack. I think Lexi gave them half her wardrobe. Makes sense, I guess. So, what are your verdicts after spending 2 weeks at Lexi's place? We've been here for 2 weeks? Which means her vacation is over. Which means she will not be coming back with us. Awesome. And I'll be tearing down all my Lexi posters when I get home. What? Why? I can't look at her like that again. And now that I feel I know her somewhat, it's not right. She's not a sex symbol anymore. She's a friend. And she's my best friend's girlfriend. I know what you mean. Then again, I had no idea who she was before you told me. So what are you going to do now when you get back home? Or are you going to move here for good? Actually, we haven't talked about it at all. So I don't really know how it will pan out. She's still this famous pop star and I'm just good old me. But whatever we have, we've decided to keep it under the public radar. And Lexi is going on another tour now. So you will be going home today without knowing? Hopefully not. I know she likes me very much from what she told me and the way she acts. I might have been the only one that really get through to her. I love her, man. And I'm sure she loves me back. I hope. Long distance relationships don't always work, you know. Just plain, and told me I can use it anytime. And she'll drop by whenever she has a chance. So even if it's a long distance by miles, it's not really that long distance by the time it takes to see her. And besides, I want to try getting a job again. I don't want to live off Lexi, even if she were to offer. And honestly, considering how much pollution and shit that is with a private jet, it really depends on how many hours we're talking here, but I would just go by train. The little reserve I've saved up is shrinking fast. I wonder how much money she has. I don't think she even knows. You guys are totally talking about me, aren't you? No. Roughly 600 million. Why? I think as poor people talk about money more than you rich people do. And wow. Yeah, she's just boasting now, showing off how much money she has. I'm not, I mean, you asked. Definitely showing off. Oh, look at me, I'm driving a limo and you're driving a Honda. Hey, don't make fun of my Honda. You're joking, aren't you? Yeah, we are. Sorry, Lexi. No, I mean about the Honda. Did Lexi just make fun of my Honda? And I make fun of your Honda too. At least I have a car. Good point. Good point, Chris. You win this one. You're going back to work today, Lexi? This must be the first day I've seen you in anything else than a bikini. I am. And so the 2 minutes ago I'm technically at work. My free time is over. Speaking of, you don't waste your time. You don't waste your time, do you? Hey, Jan. All ready for work, indeed. And also, Jan is most likely short for Janet or something like that. But in Swedish, Jan is a man's name. Jan. Huh? What do you mean it's a bad move? Listen, who I date is my business, okay? I'm going to miss you, nice garden. Goodbye. And goodbye, lovely pool and sunshare. Morning, Steph. Morning, Chris. I'm going to say goodbye to Kevin. I'll leave you two alone. So, you finished packing? I didn't bring much, remember? Right. So, you're staying in LA? Yeah, I have some things to sort out. My old job and all that crap. I thought you quit. I did, but there's still a meeting. Quitting Homeland isn't as easy as walking out the door saying goodbye. Anyway, I just wanted to say goodbye properly this time. And to thank you for the good times. And wish you all the best of luck for the future. I'm really sorry I hurt you. This is a tough one. I think after spending 2 weeks with her, we can forgive her. They haven't given us anything to show that we have the possibility of still being angry with her or anything directly like that. So I think we can forgive her. I think it's a good thing. Come on, Steph, don't be so melodramatic. It's in the past. There's no guarantee it would have lasted anyway. By the time we did but the time we did spend together before you left, I'll always remember as good times. Take care, Kurt. You too. Aww. It's so good to see you two talking. Anyway, I better get on my way. You're not coming with us? I still have a bit of a mess to clean up. I might come back someday though. Who knows? Love you, honey. Me too. Stay in touch. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Steph. Scythe, why are you talking to the flowers? So, where were we? You were just about to tell me how amazing I am and how much you love me. You are... So, about that crappy phone call you just had. Vent. It wasn't crappy. Jan is doing a great job in watching out for me. Jan. It was a crappy phone call, I'm gonna take it as. And also, is the curtain badly cut off here? Right by the corner? If not, then they should have just lengthened it a bit more, because this looks like a complete cut in the game. My manager. Oh, it is a man. He's the one keeping the wheels running, organizing everything, booking events and so on. Yeah, the game is from Norway, so Jan would still be a man's name if he's going by, if the creator is, if Drifty is thinking of that. It probably seems a bit intense to anybody else, but don't put too much into it. I'm used to him, so it doesn't bother me. You look adorable. Excuse me? Very cheap. I'm missing the joke again, aren't I? No, it's just... Or is there something wrong with me, this awesome face? I have to admit, it's pretty awesome. And the hair. But if you don't notice the hair in the middle of your face, then I figure that you'd probably be you're probably a bit stressed out. Not to mention that the second you saw who was calling you, raised your shoulders about 4 inches. Ooh, that's a lot. So I'm not going to undermine the great job your manager is doing, which I'm sure he is. Though I'm pretty sure that your manager just planted a seed of how bad it is for you to be with me. So I just want to be sure it doesn't grow into a huge tree. Unless you agree with him. He's been my manager since I was 7 years old, and he's always been looking out for me. Honestly, he's doing a good job, even if I don't always agree. So, wow, wait, what? Since she was 7 years old, you were a childhood star. Damn, you were Amy Diamond, which was a Swedish pop star several years ago. She did not have a long career. But Lexi DeMonte, I have thought that maybe she's inspired by Amy Diamond. Huh. But yeah, 7 years old till now. She's around 22. Yeah, that's a long time. So he's basically your uncle. And he's looking out for you. And not only as your manager, but as your guardian in a sense. Even if you still have your parents around, I'm assuming. So no, I don't agree with him. But you don't think it's a good idea to be open to the public about our relationship? No. No. And is that because of Jan? Yes, but not for the reason you might think. You're going to have a paparazzi in your garden, reporters at your door, phone calls. It will make your life much easier if we don't go public. I see. I'll take John. Okay, I'm going to say John. I'll take John's word for it then. Your phone is ringing. Yep. So, are you going to answer? I can't use the B button for it. Maybe. Oh my god. You're seriously triggering my OCD right now. And you haven't even looked at the phone to see who it is. It's right there. Pick it up. Hurry before they hang up. Sure, let me. Wait, that's your OCD? Oh, that's it, I can't take it anymore. Hello, this is Lexi D'Amato speaking, currently relegated into being a phone answering secretary of Kurt. And you were not supposed to go public. What the hell is this? You could have easily have said, hello, Kurt's phone speaking. You know, something like that. Yes, that Lexi. Aren't you a real charmer? And yes, he's right here with me. Let me hand you over to him. Oh, I'm sure you would. Sure thing, I'll do that. Here you go. He's so funny. Who is it? I can see where you get it from. Like father, like son. Hello? Hi there, kid. I'm truly sorry for calling you like this out of nowhere. I would very much like to meet you up and have a talk with you. You see, I'm your father. Yeah. Let's take that leap of faith, shall we? And now we're only waiting for Kurt. Yeah, it's always so slow before a trip. Right behind me. Should be there shortly. Should be here shortly. He's on the phone with that charming fellow. His dad. Yes. Good one. Lex is kind of weird sometimes. I heard that. So, guys, my dad just called. Turns out he's here in LA and he wanted to meet up later on. Hot damn, she wasn't joking! Honestly, I'm actually considering it. Man, what's there to consider? Go see him. I have to get home today. I have to get home today. I got the early riser shift tomorrow at work. But I can fly home alone if you girls want to stay behind. Some part of me doesn't even want to meet up with him. I mean, I've done well without him so far. Suddenly meeting up after so many years. He's nothing but a stranger anyway. No, go see your dad. We'll be fine. I really don't want you going home alone. She's not alone. I'm there with her. We can stay in your apartment or at Chris's. Of course you can stay in my apartment. So it's settled then. You go see your dad, have a talk with him, come back when you're done, and we'll be there. What she said. Okay, fine. I'll take the plane back tomorrow. Promise me one thing though. Stay away from Matt until I get back. Sure, it's not like I want to see him. And Cece, don't. I'm fine. Don't worry, she's not alone. And we're not going to see Matt, even if I very much would like to. All good then. See you tomorrow. See you all tomorrow then. So a safe flight home and not one where we plunge our deaths. Jerk! Do you even think before talking? Barely no. Hey, Kevin! Miss. Deep in thought. Kyra, haven't seen you all morning. There was a whole lot of pack. I need to lower the volume. Lexi gave us so much clothing I had a problem packing it all. In the end she just gave me an extra bag as well. Listen, I have to stay behind, at least until tomorrow. You see, my dad called me and it seems he's here in LA and he wants to meet up. Your dad? As in the one you've never met in your whole life? Yep. But that's great news. Why does everybody say that? I don't even know if I'm all that thrilled to see him myself. Why not? Go talk to the guy. It's not like he's going to harm you in any way. Hey, Ra. Ben? Sweetie? I got a shotgun! What's up with Robin? That we didn't make a move on her? Is that her problem? It's a limo. What was that about? She's moody. Well, it seems like this is goodbye then. And when you get back, don't be a stranger, okay? Drop by the Mackenzie and maybe I'll hook you up with a free fappy. I really don't like that name. You're a good guy. Goodbye, Kyra. See you around, Kurt. Thank you so much for having me and being such a great host. Pleasure was all mine, Kyra. Take care of yourself and have a pleasant journey home, will you? Lexi. Is it true that what the others are saying about your dad and you staying? Yeah, I think I have to. And everybody else seems to want me to. That's amazing. You must be so excited. Now you two. Feel free to stay here, of course. I have a few meetings and arrangements to do, but I'll be home for the evening. But make yourself at home. Come and go as you like. Feel free to use any of the cars or food or drinks. You know what? Fuck work. I'm taking the day off. We have to get you ready for the meeting. Get a new suit tailored. Lexi, maybe a trip to the beauty salon and that haircut. Lexi, you're talking so much you forget to breathe properly. Relax. I'll probably not do any of those things, I think, but thank you for letting me stay. But first, let's go say goodbye to the others. Interesting that they are still leaving though, because I could have totally seen that maybe if I had been with someone else other than Lexi, that person would have chosen to stay here with me as well. But I still feel like it's going to be strange that they are all leaving without me, unless it's going to be a really short visit and I'm just heading home in the next scene or so. Still feels very odd. And there they go. So when are you going to see your dad? He said I could drop by at 2 o'clock if I wanted to go see him. Okay, that gives you some time to get ready. Honestly, I'll just go as I am. And you don't have to need to be this close up. Are they gone now? I really don't like good bird. Hey Ollie. Kurt. Oh boy, she really wanted to get rid of me, didn't she? Yeah, look at how disappointed she is to see you still here. No, but... Yeah, she totally hates me still being here. No, Lexi, you want to do the honors? So, his dad is in town and he wants to meet up. He called me. Which is so weird because he never met his dad his whole life. So you can imagine my surprise. I even talked to him first not knowing the whole situation. He had seen some of Lexi's nukes and figured out I am here in LA. And now he wants to meet. To be honest, I think Lexi is more excited about it than me. And he has to get ready for it. I am so confused right now. Come with me, Ollie. I'll fill in the blanks. And that's the whole story. I see. Well, you get another few days with him then. Alone. And that too. Why don't we go with him as moral support? That's what I said. Oh shit, we have to get you ready. I know, but you need a disguise so you don't get run down by every fan out there. I'll just wait in the limo. No, we can do better than that. And you need to loosen up when it comes to interacting with other people. That's what he said too. I have some sunglasses. We need some new clothes, something very unlexy. And that shouldn't... whatever. I was thinking that Lexi was misspelled with a minor L. It will probably need more dressing measures. You're too recognizable no matter what you do. It's probably the hair. That's it! We're going to change your hair! Are you insane? John will freak out. Definitely. Oh, we're so doing this. You just want to piss off John, don't you? Maybe. I have no idea, Mom. You called me out of nowhere. How do you feel about it? Think it would be good to see him? I couldn't care less. No, had it been me, I would not care at all. Because I just simply don't have those kind of emotions in me for a complete stranger. I couldn't care less. I've been without him for my whole life. Now it's just a stranger that wants to meet up. And probably wants his cash back too. Without Lexi and the others encouraging me to go meet him, I don't think I would have. What do you think about the whole situation? That should be a question mark here, right? Because this is a question after all. Sweetheart, I think I've told you the story many times before. We met one summer and I had a few romantic weeks together. I think deep down I knew it was too good to be true. Something seemed off about him. But I had the time of my life and was head over heels in love with him. Then suddenly one day, he was gone. I was heartbroken, searched for him everywhere, tried calling, but nothing. Will she be the new face of Polygene Biotech? What the hell? Who is this? This is not Mom, is it? It's not Lexi either. This means something, but what? Mom, you don't have to. Honey, I want you to know this. Because even though he went away, he also left me with the most fantastic present I could have possibly asked for. He gave me you. So yes, I think it will be good for you to see him. I can only hope he is the same person towards you as he was to me. Mom. Anyway, now it's your turn to start talking. You've been on a 2-week vacation with Lexi DeMonte and a whole lot of other girls. Perfect. I don't know. It's very not Lexi. That's the whole idea. The colors are all off. I mean, for the season, it's more autumn. Who cares? It looks good on you. Just one little thing. Let's squeeze those beauties. Squeeze? What now? There we go. What do you think? I can only draw my breath about 50%. Perfect. I fucking hate you, Holly. My intuition tells me you're not single anymore. Mom. You deserve a good girl, and something tells me you've got plenty to choose from. Okay, maybe there's someone. Ah, I knew it. Tell me. Let me tell you about it when I get home, okay? It's Lexi said it. My son is dating Lexi DeMonte. Goodbye, Mom. Talk to you when I get home. Love you. Love you too, honey. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Poor girl. I have no... What the hell does this say? The Tribute. Looking for enough safe for work. Try Steel. What? The best mobile phone games. Oh no. Leisure 6969. We do not know when the next update is ready. This is shit fucking hilarious. But what is this? The LVAV. Is it the lewd tribute? I have no idea. This is hilarious though. She just lost her parents and now she has to deal with this. You ready? Okay, so we don't get to... I want to read that. Polygene Biotech, privately held, a pharmaceutical company specializing in fertility research, was left rudderless early this year with a tragic accidental death of owners James and Sarah Campbell while vacationing abroad. Speculation on Will Street initially was that J. Campbell, daughter of founder James, would take over her father's legacy. Reports have recently surfaced, however, that succession may not be so cut and dried. Accusation of patent infringement. Well, let's pause that. Accusation of patent infringement by their rival Pricer Corporation and the apparent re-emergence of co-founder Sarah Campbell's son have reportedly complicated an otherwise straightforward transition of leadership. J. Campbell, 23, is in her second year at Harvard Medical School. Industry insiders have openly questioned her preparation to take on the responsibility of guiding a multi-billion-dollar pharmaceutical juggernaut through litigation and impending patent that something runs suggests could be revolutionary. Damn. She just lost her parents and now she has to deal with this. You ready? Me? Oh. Now that is a disguise. You look amazing! What's the occasion? Wait, let's see here. What's those cogwheels? Yeah, this is from a steampunk bundle, I would assume. From what I gather, you buy different bundles when you make a visual novel, and you can pick and choose from basically a library. So it's not a local library, you can add shit to your library. And this is definitely from a steampunk thingy going on here. I mean, she could very well be doing, be it, considering that Lindsay Sterling did a steampunk music video, so she could have it, no doubt, but that is from a steampunk bundle. You look amazing. What's the occasion? He's still kinda slow, isn't he? He sure is. We're coming with you, moral support. Let's go! And that is where I cut off for today's episode. It took a little bit, but as I said, I would get back into the groove of it. And yeah, nothing really happened in this episode. All we did was waving everyone goodbye and having a phone talk with mom and dad. So yeah, if you want to see the rest of this, you better come back in the future. And remember, just because you're not the main character doesn't mean you're not important. Goodbye everyone.